don't see anything. No thanks. Says I'm live, but I don't see myself. I think I've had this issue before. There we go. All right. Oh, okay. All right. So I finally got my, let's see, I'm on Instagram and YouTube. So I finally got MP Rhinox, probably one of the last people of the original pre-orders to get it, at least in the West. So what happened was I almost didn't have the money for this, and so it failed to charge on day one, and so I just had to like wait until I got the money together. It was like the last hour of the 5th day that I was able to actually finally get it to charge, and I managed to get it. So wahoo! All right. All right. So I have been really excited about this. For anyone who doesn't know, Rhinox is my guy, Nox, and I've been dying for this thing, man. Like, so this is actually my first ever masterpiece figure, official masterpiece figure. I technically have the knockoff MPM Prime, which is a nightmare, by the way. And as I understand, it's fairly indicative of the actual MPM Prime, but it had like a better paint job. I was like, of course I want it in silver. It was a lot cheaper, and I'm a terrible person. It's okay. But this is my first ever official MPM or masterpiece Transformers toy. And it's a big one. Oh my god. So we got all our little gadgets and extra faceplate so he can be angry. Angry Rhinox, which is not something anyone wants to see. Oh god, this is huge. This thing's gonna be enormous. Like when he's, oh my god, this thing's gonna be enormous. The pictures I've seen, like he can hold this in a palm. Okay, that's way bigger than I was anticipating. But yeah, there's the guy. So, oh my gosh, look at that beast mode. That is, and he had his dentures in. That is absolutely perfect. Oh my god. I'm so happy about that. So one of the things I don't want to say tipped the scale for me to actually get it. But one of the things that like I really love about this is that they went for the animation model accuracy for the beast modes. One of the main complaints I had about Kingdom was that, you know, they went for sort of realistic animals, and then they missed the mark because it seemed like they were trying to find a midpoint or somewhere in the middle between realistic and the animation models, and it just, man, it didn't land. It was not good. And I don't know what it was about those Kingdom toys, like aside from that. I think it was, you know, there was a lot of charm to these. Like, yeah, they looked rough because it was the friggin' 90s CG animation, but there's also a lot of personality in that, and like this is the face, or one of the faces of Rhinox, 2 faces of Rhinox. I'd watch a two-parter of just that, 2 faces of Rhinox. Oh, I guess the other one would be Tankor. Who wants to bring that up? But yeah, so actually like having a representation of this, I think goes a long way, especially for characters like Tigatron and Cheetor, where the animal face was on the chest. It was a real, it really shined a floodlight on like it just not feeling like the same character. And you know, like, because Optimus's chest Prime's chest, like he can change from version to version, and it doesn't really have that much of an impact on him. But like when it was the actual face of the animal, it's just, you got to go back to these, man, because that is straight up just that guy. It's just Rhinox. Look at that. Oh my god. I love it. Hi, everybody. Hi, welcome to the stream. MPM, or I just keep saying MPM. MP Rhinox unboxing, which is a fantastic representation of his beast mode. Just going into it. Oh my god, I freaking love this thing. Look at that. I can barely even see it because it's like in silhouette for me. But the scream he would do when he transformed. So yeah, I don't really know. There's not much to say about the beast mode. It's the brick, but like it's got a little bit of wiggly waggly there, which is actually just kind of adorable. We can't get him into the what do you call it? The Zen pose he did in his beast mode in what was it? Dark Voyage, which is one of the best episodes of the show, hands down. Oh man, easily one of the best. And just if for no other reason, the fact that it really showcases Rhinox's strengths, which is something I'm always down for. Season 1 Rhinox is peak. I'm sorry, it doesn't get better than that. Oh, I want to transform it, but like, oh my god, I've never transformed an MP before, aside from the knockoff MPM Prime. But the guns are appropriately huge as far as I can tell. And like the details they got on this, like the dots they got on that, oh my god. There's so much. I don't know if anyone knew this before this toy got released, but the wooden handle on Rhinox's gun, that's just so classy. Like that's totally something he would do. Oh my god. Oh. That's perfect. So he comes with 2 of these. One is actually inside the beast mode, which has a little bit of waggle on the head, give him a little bit more personality, and roll his eye around too, apparently. Oh, let's see if we can figure that out. Make him look derpy as hell. Woo. So, yeah. Oh my god. This thing is quite a bit bigger than I was expecting. I knew it was going to be big, but good lord. Look at that. That's I mean, I guess that's actually more ballpark what I was thinking it would be. I'm expecting it to be about as tall as Yield knockoff long haul, but yeah, no, I think that's probably going to be about what he expands out into. Oh boy, that's why he's there on the Rhinox rep shelf with Bumblebee and Jabba. I don't like that one. So I'm actually going to get into trying to transform this thing. I've watched some videos on it in preparation for this. Oh my god, where do you even start? So yeah, any questions? Feel free to ask. I'm just casually enjoying this extremely over. Yeah, so now you all can see like what terrible financial decisions I make. Oh, panels are already popping apart. So I guess that makes things easy. Has anyone else got him? Anyone else got this figure? God. With the derp eye on. Oh, how's everybody doing tonight? I know it's like Tuesday, so the week has barely even started. I don't know about you guys. I've had an awful week. I have not slept. I guess that's what I get for having kids. Ooh. Yeah. See if we can get the Jim Carrey pose. The fact that this didn't come with wild bean vines really upsets me. Oh, holy crap. He's going to be huge. Look at those. Those are massive legs. I guess we'll start with the legs. Seems like a fairly reasonable place to start. I really don't know where this panel... So it's just I mean, what else could it be? But it's just panel, 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 panel. So it's hard to figure out exactly where the panels stop. I think that's the stopping point. Ooh. Okay. I probably should look at the instructions. My son is watching and he's excited about this figure. Yeah. I've got a 4-year-old. So, yikes. Yeah, I don't think we're buying a second one of these. I considered getting one actually just for beast mode, but like, it's like $500 on Rhinoxes, which, I mean, I'm a big fan. Like, you can see the shrine back there. But, no. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. Oh, my God. Well, anyone have questions? Anyone? I see y'all on Instagram. Hello. Hello on YouTube. Oh, my God. Where's this? Where's it stop? Okay. I found the stopping point. So, behind the shoulder there, that panel. How do you get it up? Oh, my God. Yeah, this thing's going to be an absolute beast. Ooh, these ratchets feel like nice, but not too tight. I don't feel like they're going to explode, which when you're dealing with a figure, of this price point, ludicrous price point, by the way. Can we discuss the Hasbro prices that have gotten out of hand? Like, if this wasn't the Beast Wars character for me, I never would have laid down what I did on this thing. It's absurdly priced. Like, I'm real happy to have it. I'm real, but like, no. If it were Dinobot even, no, I would not have dropped this coin on it. It is unbelievable what they're charging. And then they just did that, what'd they do? The, God, that Leader Class Transformers 1 Optimus, they're charging $80 for it. Like a $25 price jump for the import. And I'm like, no. The import does not justify that, because they brought over that Ultimate Optimus Primal from last year, and it wasn't that much. It was, I think it was 50. Afraid of breaking that. Oh boy, that is a lot of panels. Give me a moment. Oh, okay, I gotta be careful because I don't know how that works. All right, give me a moment. Hey there. Oh, hey, it's hey Mel. I don't want to say your full name, but hi. Doing an unboxing. How you doing? Okay, I think I got this figured out. Maybe. Oh, holy crap. So yeah, ask me any questions. How do you feel about the price points these days? It's rough out there, and the stock market's falling. That's fun. Yes, he has the chain gun. So, and he comes with 2 of them. One is inside. Okay, cannot figure that out. Wow, that is a lot of panels. That is a lot of panels. I'm very lost already. This is not straightforward like I thought it would be. Which I don't know why I thought it would be, because I knew it had to be like a billion panels. But I guess I'm just an idiot. But we all knew that. We all knew that. All right. That collapses in there. Okay. All right. I got to get the instructions. I can't do it. Oh. There we go. All right. Crack these open, because I'm already struggling. How's everybody doing on this fine Tuesday evening? Not Eve. Wednesday Eve. Oh my God. 71 steps. Holy crap. Oh my God. Oh. I'm doing something wrong here. Okay. So that's got to collapse onto that first. Wow. I know, this is really quality content, isn't it, guys? About can't do this hair anymore. About to get it cut. I hope it's long enough to donate, because I am so over this hair. Just not even with it, like, about it anymore. All right, I'm going to have to undo all this, because I think I was supposed to fold that in. Yeah, okay. I think I figured out the problem. And I didn't. Damn it. I really shouldn't have decided to transform an MPM or an MP for the first time on camera. But I think I did it actually. Okay. All right. Okay, so this brings me to one of my absolute favorite things about this character is his cankles. No figure has ever adequately conveyed those wonderful cankles he has, which just gave the character so much weight on the show. So to actually finally have that represented in plastic. Hang on one moment. What happened? Oh, sounded like something fell over. Oh. So I got worried. Okay. All right, so I got one leg. I guess I rotate it at the base. Oh yeah. Some of the joints on this are so seamless, I'm actually afraid to break it when I rotate them. But yeah, so wow. It only took me 20 minutes to do one leg. Oh boy. I'm in for it. I'm in for it. This is what I paid for. Okay. Boy, did I. One goes in. Oh, this is way more straightforward on the second go. All right, let me pop the foot out. All right. So it's real key. If you do get one of these, you got to fold out the big toe, like the toes first, before you try and rotate the ankle down, or you're going to break it because it actually plugs in. Hey, Buggy. Come here.
Why does it plug in?
What, so that it stays together. How you doing, kiddo? Say hi, Internet.
Hi, Internet.
Say hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Say hi, Instagram.
Hi, Instagram.
What you doing right now?
Me?
Yeah. What you doing in the bedroom?
Playing a video game.
Playing a video game?
Yeah, on the TV.
What game are you playing?
The one the mommy didn't never play before.
The one the mommy never played before?
Yeah. The one that was knocking out all the people, and then it just steal the car and then just black them their brains out. What'd you say?
What'd you say? I'm concerned about what you're saying. Mommy, please tell me you're playing The Sims.
He's playing Grand Theft Auto, Daddy. And he's mad that Mommy doesn't know the cheat codes for the tank.
If you hand me the controller, I can do it. I just know it from muscle memory.
Hey, Daddy, how'd you put this in?
Those don't go together.
Why?
They don't. Well, this goes on his arm, and this he holds. Oops.
Oh.
Drop the spark thing.
I can put it on.
No, because I got to finish transforming him first.
Hey, what is this?
Hey, you want to check this out later, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let me figure out how to transform it first, and then we can...
Dinner's ready when you are.
Okay. Bye! Darn it, how did I do it on the first one? I'm sorry, guys. I know this isn't quality content. I just wanted to have a chill evening with y'all. Oh, my God. I just did this. Why am I struggling? All right, I guess I got to take the other one apart and figure out what I did. So I'm an idiot. He's a big pig. You can be a big pig too. Oi! Oh my God. Now I can't get it apart. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? God, some of these are so tiny. I'm afraid they're going to break if I'm not careful. Some of these panels, I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but my God, they are little. All right, got the second leg. Yeah, if you're going to get one of these, definitely get the instructions, because yikes. All right, and we rotate that around. Look at that. That is a swivel right there. Let's see if I can get it. Oh my God, it's so tight. I mean, I guess it's good. It looks like just one of the rings on his leg, but my God, that's tight. All right, well, that's like a third of it done. Where the rest of this is gonna go. All right, let's get the head opened up so we can reveal the other head. He's got 2 heads. Oh my god. Oh my god. This thing is just a panel mess. All right. All right, so he skins his entire chest off. Man, you know, I always forget about it, but like the 90s really were the gross out decade. Like just so many gross out toys. What was the friggin', I think it was the late 80s was the Garbage Pail Kids, but still, like that was kind of the beginning source code of all this. Like just animals exploding and there's robots that come out of them, and I guess what, inspired by Terminator? Which, I mean, if you're going to be inspired by something, there are worse things to pull from than Terminator, because it was freaking amazing, you know, in the early 90s. No, when did that come out? I think the first one came out in the early 80s. I think it was 81 or 82. Damn good movie. I actually watched Alien and Aliens the other day. There's a couple of my guys I like on YouTube were reviewing it. I was halfway through their Alien review, which I probably haven't seen in over a decade. And I was just like, you know what? I just want to watch the movie. So I was Googling where to watch it. Disney Plus. I watched Alien and Aliens on Disney Plus. And yeah, I enjoyed that irony. Because really, that's just one of the best things that's on that app. Honestly, this gives me echoes of G1 Ironhide. Anybody? Okay. Oh, chat, you're dead. Nobody's saying anything. You're making me do all the work here. Okay. Somebody say something. All right. You don't gotta. You can just watch me make a fool of myself with this thing I spent way too much money on. I mean, I better before the, you know, everything collapses out from under us. I can barter this for food when the society collapses. Oof. Because we're going to go back to the barter system, right? Oh my god. I don't know anything about economy. I just know that everybody's saying the stock market is imploding right now. So, yay, we got that one. What was that? 3 recessions in like 15 years or something like that? 16 years? My god. Can we get our garbage, like our crap together? Oof. This is unusual. Looks like he's got a stiff bib. All right. I know some of that goes inside. How does that get away from there? Because I can't fold the arms up with these in the way. Maybe these. I don't know. Let's sort it out. We'll get there. Oh, God. I think I fold that all the way up and then close those together. I think. So yeah, those side panels under the toothy chest fold around. And they go inside the chest, I believe. Along with a bunch of this crap. Which I hope that goes that way, because that's what I'm doing. Other than that, how are people doing? That can't be right. Oh, maybe it is. Okay. Oh, God. Surely I'm getting close. Hi, YouTube. Just doing my MP Rhinox unboxing, and it's going well. It's going real well. Not at all. Not even close to well. Oh boy, a lot of this is just not quite, but almost shoving panels past panels. And it's terrifying, just terrifying. I mean, I can't fault the engineering that's gone into this thing, but it's almost like you have to have a degree in engineering just to transform it. Which I sort of like challenge myself to always do these without instructions, which is really dumb. Don't be like me. Don't be like me. It's not. I'm not a good role model. I have kids, and that that's enough damage to the world. Don't make me a role model. Oh my God. Okay. Let's see. I can't wait to show this to my son. He's gonna lose his freaking mind. He's 4, and I'm going to probably let him play with this. I am, along with poor financial decisions, I just poor decision making in general. It's not. All right. So close to this chest, I can feel it. Oh, there we go. Everything's just locked in. I literally felt it. So, ooh, we're getting so close. Oh, okay, that looks. Okay, don't look at it too much until we're done. So I think, so you can roll the eyes back, which is really a neat feature because they had the white eyes. Or he had the white eyes in beast mode in the show. And so you can roll those back, open up the jaw. All right. Bear with me here. I'm almost done. Almost done. And then I suspect, oh, that probably is supposed to stay open. That can't be right. Oh, these rotate. Cool. All right. Cool. Collapse all this. Oh, this kibble isn't bad. The images made it look a lot worse than it is. I mean, it's not great, but like, what were you expecting from Beast Wars? Like, they are historically shell formers. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not near as bad as I thought it was going to be. I'm going to tuck that under. Can I do that? I think it's supposed to go under. All right. Which would collapse it up a little bit more. Yeah. Oh. Ooh. That makes Daddy happy. His arms come out a little bit. Man, those are thin-looking joints on those elbows. Be careful with those when you're rotating them. Yeah, be careful with this, because yikes. Woo! Oh my God. It's my guy! It's my dude! It's my #1 favorite character of all time from anything. Ah! It's Rhinox. I honestly could probably just sit here and scream about how happy this makes me for 20 minutes. Oh my gosh. So let's see. Was I right about the size? Those elbows don't feel too weak, but I wouldn't push it. Okay. So, all right, it's actually a little, well, I mean, head height, yeah, but it's not quite as massive as I thought it was going to be. I guess this is a pretty good, yeah, that's pretty, oh, wow. This is good. It's good stuff, people. That's good. I wanted to do the size comparison with Long Haul here because I feel like he's the only other Transformers character that has like the heft of Rhinox, where it's just like the densest body, the densest legs, the densest arms, like just, oh. Yeah, that backpack, I mean, it doesn't look great, but it doesn't feel bad either. And one of the complaints I've heard about is that the legs, or excuse me, the ankles aren't very sturdy. But, oh, okay, I see it. But I mean, I can easily fix that. I'm not worried about that at all. I shouldn't have to on an MP, but I'm also not going to complain because it's the kind of thing I can handle. And if that's the only issue I really have with it, aside from a little bit of a hiking backpack. So they've never. Oh, what's up?
What is that for?
So this is a spark.
What is it fork to? Why is it out of?
It's Air Spark
Why?
because he helped save Air. And
Oh.
this actually slots into his hand so that he can cradle it like a little baby.
Cradle it? Why?
Yeah, like a little baby.
Why is he cradling like a little baby?
Because it's precious and unique. So that.
Why does it have a stand?
Why does it have a stand?
Yeah.
Because it does. So that you can do something with it.
Hey.
So
what
yeah, that's a win. That's a real
What?
freaking win.
Why are there 2 heads?
So you can swap out his face for an angry. Whoop! That was a good catch. That was some dad reflexes right there. Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to give him the angry face. I like happy Rhinox, or at least contented Rhinox. Yeah. Oh.
Hey, put this on.
I will in a minute. Hey,
Bear.
Mama's got dinner for you. Oh.
I don't like fish.
You love fish. Don't even play. Don't even play.
We'll carry it
So-
in there for you.
One of the things that's really great about this is that they've never, and on any figure, even my favorite one, oh well, not even on my favorite one, have they ever gotten Rhinox's face, nor his cankles, which I love his cankles, or, and this was actually what tipped me over into buying this figure, the size of his hands. That was, I'm not even joking, that was the scale tipper for me. He's okay. He's okay. Because that is like one of my favorite features about this character is the fact that he doesn't even have wrists. It's just the forearm goes into thumb. Like that's so, and even then it's like not quite the right size, but like my God. Oh, you want to put this on?
Yeah.
All right. Almost took out Shockwave. One of the many Shockwaves. So this just plugs right into his forearm, and it's the accessory from one of my absolute all-time favorite episodes,
Ooh.
Chain of Command, which I think is genuinely one of the best episodes of season
Does
1.
this go on his arm?
So he can hold this. This one, I haven't even done this yet. I can't believe I haven't given him the chain gun yet. So, trying to get it in there. There we go. And close up the thumb.
Hey, why
And
does he come with 2?
if you can believe it, I think that's not quite big enough.
Why did it come with
Because he's got 2 of them. Go eat your dinner.
2?
So yeah. Is it worth the price? No. For me, yes, because this is again my all-time favorite character from anything ever. So for me, it was almost a certain thing. Again, I needed the hands to kind of tip it over. But, I mean, if you're a Beast Wars fan and you've already collected the MP figures, I can't imagine you not getting this. And I think there are still some left on Hasbro Pulse. So if you want to jump on that train and get them. But God, it's just, it really is like he jumped off the screen. And like, isn't that the dream? I think the only other thing that's conveyed this type, like this vibe for him was that statue they did, like, I think 15 or 20, maybe even 20 years ago at this point. Which, I mean, you really can't get. The detail on this thing is fantastic. One of the things that I'll point out that I never noticed on the animation model, as much as I obsess about this character, is that they had these little knee pad things. I think on the show they rolled with the bottom of the leg, so they never really became prominent, which is probably why I never noticed them. So I could complain about that. Like, why isn't that okay? All right. I could complain about the fact that these power pads sort of rotate with the arm. Not my favorite thing. One of the things I liked about the show was the way his arm moved in the shoulder pad. I get they couldn't do that because the cut here on the pad would hamper arm articulation. One of the complaints about this thing is that it doesn't plug in very well on the bottom. It's not that big of a deal. It's not super heavy. Like, it doesn't have any die cast. It feels probably about the weight of maybe a modern leader, like one of the big ones. like Transmetal 2 Megs, I think this would probably be a good that'd be a good weight comparison. Let me see this guy. Oh, oof. Yeah, I'd say he weighs about as much as Beast Wars 2 Galvatron, which I think was a fairly standard Ultra of the time. Sturdier plastic. I thought I might end up doing a Deathsaurus comparison because, like, it's a recent exclusive expensive figure. Man, not that different. Like Death is a little bit heavier, but not by much. Not by much. Which, considering how much bigger he is, I feel like that says something about the Rhinox. I think really the only other complaint I would really agree. I mean, he's got the little gaps, like the plastic saving gaps, which that's upsetting. Like, come on, it's an MP. For the price they made people pay for this, the gaps, that's especially on something that for me like is such a defining feature of the character, the gigantic hands. To detract from that a little bit is sort of not a major complaint. The only and I hesitate to say I would actually attempt this, but the lack of silver teeth. So like the spikes on his legs, the chest, and here, and I know why they did it. They did it because in beast mode, these teeth are his teeth. So they wanted it to match in robot mode as well. Personally, I think I would have rather have had the top row of teeth in beast mode silver and the bottom white, and then have it match in this mode, because you almost can't see those in beast mode unless you're like literally looking up while its mouth is open. So that they sacrificed that. I'm sure the white paint is cheaper than silver, so I'm sure that's a solid reason to do that. God, this too. Like one of the things that drove me nuts on what I put it on this guy, like almost I think every Rhinox toy has had way too much tech detailing on the mouth thing. It was real subtle in the show, and I mean, like even stuff like this on the horn, like it's a little too deep. But it's not that big of a gripe. But this is just perfect. That is gorgeous. I love that. That's such great. You know what it gives me vibes of is like kind of like old what's that movie? Stargate. Like just something about the aesthetic. I don't know. It's just I'm wondering if they didn't, as far as paint job goes, focus a little bit more on the way he looked in season 2 and 3, because I think they didn't have the same markings on his beast mode parts in season 2 and 3. Obviously, he was not one of the more focal characters because they weren't really selling toys of him at that point. So I think they may have cut the budget they were putting for him into the show. It's something I noticed. He definitely had more streaks and stuff on him in the first 2 years, first season. Not a huge complaint. I could also see them not doing that because on Optimus Primal and Cheetor, when they did their MPs, that type of matte paint scraped real easy. And I know that was one of the major complaints. So I could see them not doing that for a budget, since people were probably going to complain about it anyway. Not a big deal. I'm not super hurt by that. I have way bigger gripes about other little nitpicky things than I would that. So all in all, this is going to be a wonderful part of my Rhinox shrine. I was actually worried it wouldn't fit in the shelf, but he's definitely going to fit down there. This is actually my bad guy shrine. I just put the Rhinoxes up there for this thing. But I don't know. I don't think I have anything else to say. Thanks for those of y'all that stuck around. Did you have any questions before I go? Anybody? YouTube, Insta? He just looks really, really freaking amazing. I do love this. I'm not gonna pull it off right now. It's the angry face. It really matches just the way the animation model moved when he was in that mood. The scene that sticks out in my mind is when he crashes the Autobot shuttle through the Nemesis. And that yell he does at Megatron right before he crashes through, like that. This, I've seen the images of it. This is that is just it's perfect. I guess I could complain about the light piping too. That I know has been a point that people have been complaining about. Let me see if I can even show off the light piping. I'll unplug my phone. So I don't know if this is even gonna register. Did I not rotate this? Okay. Yeah, I don't think, because it's got, okay, so that's not working. It's got this really tiny spot for the light piping to enter. It doesn't work well. That I may actually end up painting. If somebody does an upgrade kit for it where you could swap it out for something that's painted or something even lighter, like they should have done it the color of Pohatu's eyes from Bionicle in the first year, like because that looked like glowing red even though it was orange. Could he be used as a weapon? No, he's not that heavy. He's really not. No metal. As far as weight goes, he just sort of leader class. That's it. That's all I would say. So, oh no, really, face and hands and cankles are what sell it for me. So I'm gonna wrap it up there. Thank you all for who all tuned in, and have a great rest of your week. Bye.